There are 1 billion youth on the planet. 850 million of these in poor countries, where there is minimal structure for education, training, business development services, credit and other services for young people.
All are demanding that there must be development for all.
All human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. And a great deal of an individual's sense of dignity comes from what they do, particularly the work they do.
Your challenge at the 5th Global Yes Summit, Rework the World, to think big and act big.
30 years, the Tilbury Foundation has gathered people in Lexington and Tilbury. Never before have there been this many. Never before have there been this young.
It's the 5th Yes Summit, never before in developed countries, never before this diverse.
So on behalf of the Tilbury Foundation,
on behalf of Yes, we welcome you to the 5th Global Yes Summit.
We welcome you.
Development is like a tree. You make the tree grow by feeding its roots, not by pulling on its branches.
What we're here to do is to create the jobs of tomorrow that can create the world of tomorrow. We're bringing 150 projects from all over the world, very diverse, some small and some large.
Almost miraculously, a clear flowing stream has emerged.
I'm John Leo. I work with the Environmental Education Media Project on a project we call Earth's Hope. We've documented the rehabilitation of the List Plateau. This is the cradle of civilization in China. We've also looked in other parts of the world, in Ethiopia, Rwanda, Mongolia, and many other parts of the world. What we're finding is it's possible to rehabilitate large-scale damaged ecosystems. Please join us in Earth's Hope.
I'm Nika Kondakis, and I recycle parachutes and turn them into dresses like this one with the original parachute stitches and the parachute stamps. And we make accessories from dead wood that we find lying around in the Kenyan bush. A percentage of our sales goes to educating Maasai girls, and we're trying to give them the opportunity that young people have in many other countries in the world.
More people than ever go to bed hungry. More people drink unsafe water. More people lack basic sanitation. More people suffer from malnutrition and illness. We believe that this can be brought to an end.
Young people can and have created change. Especially when they've worked together, they've created really strong forces.
Green Team's vision is all about creating academies that will train young people into tapping to existing value chains at a community level.
Masters and apprentices to share, to learn, and to practice really what they've been doing in order to offer what they can and ask for what they need to foster the development of their communities, their projects, and themselves.
How much more beautiful could we be? What else do we need in order to create the kind of whole, beautiful lives that we want for ourselves?
I'm Penny Low, founder of the Social Innovation Park, a movement that seeks to build a more inclusive, sustainable, and better world.
In Sierra Leone, we work with a community called Krobe, home to 10,000 people. About 8,500 of them are women. And these women have no opportunities. Most of them only can turn to prostitution for survival or drug trade, etc. And together, working in that community, we formed centers for women empowerment.
After the training, we gave them a loan, micro loan, to start up their own small businesses or to maintain themselves and to keep their lives moving.
We intend to take on the initiative of the Resource Center, a national resource center that is lacking in the 15th political subdivision of Nigeria. The National Resource Center we intend to have will have, as part of it, a computer lab that will provide for the young people basic computer information. We think those who believe in education all around the world, who want to see a kind of well-defined, employed society, that people can be able to afford the basic social services without reverting to war. I think helping Liberia with education can be the best we can ever do. And this is in the greatest interest of the young people.
Dr. Sedang is training a new generation of young farmers in groundbreaking technologies. These farmers would otherwise migrate to big urban areas, joining gangs and adding to the escalation of violence and marginalization.
Change comes from within. Change is something that we have to seek for ourselves.
A movement's goal is to promote and facilitate carpooling. That is the fact that people who do the same trips or daily commutes share fewer cars in order to save money, avoid CO2 emission, and cut congestion.
A biodigester basically takes something that rural farmers have a lot of, which is organic waste, and converts it into something they really need, which is renewable energy. In the process, we take a waste management issue and convert it into an organic fertilizer that can be used for organic agriculture.
We would like to help these young people find their voice, find their passion, and find their purpose by providing them with life skills training, social skills training, career advice, and personal advice.
We make water heights with leather, which you can make into boxes, bags like these, shoes, and upholstery. It is the first plant leather in the world. It is innovative, it is sustainable, it's socially responsible.
Now ready to scale up, and we are about to embark upon the biggest green development wonder of the 21st century.
The goal is to create 200,000 jobs, and we believe that that process can insulate Rwanda against another tragedy.
My name is Bhuvan, and I am a climate entrepreneur from Nepal. My project's name is Energy Evolution E2. The main goal of this project is to ensure that Nepal has energy sustainability.
We need to strong young to change our country. Open the ICT, information communication technology training for how to put fishery in the sea.
We estimate that we have a potential of 15 million moneymaker palms across sub-Saharan Africa.
A solar cell product, a small, portable, rugged product where you can get the light from a very highly efficient LED diode, and you can charge your cell phone from the outgoing USB.
The problem is in the Philippines, 15 to 20% of communities don't have electricity, and there's 90 million Filipinos out there. So, with Rural Light right now, we go into communities, provide them with light, retrofit their facilities so that they can have electricity.
Imagine a small marginal farmer of India traveling 30 kilometers to the market and not getting the price that he should be getting. Now imagine this very farmer getting the best price. And how? Because he sees them on a blackboard in his village outside the local post office.
EcoBlock, a brand of eco-friendly building blocks for children. Building blocks promote open-ended play and parent-child bonding that is needed in today's fast-paced and technology-driven lifestyle.
So we invite mentors to train selected students and accompany them through the process to produce solution packages to partner companies.
Yerba mate is a powerful rainforest tree with 197 active ingredients, naturally caffeinated, and brings in a whole body experience. Our mission is to restore, by the year 2020, 60,000 hectares of rainforest and provide 1,000 living jobs to people living in the rainforest.
How do we get to sustainable growth is a big deal. We ended up saying that you might be thinking about reworking economics, just like we said we work energy, we work land, we work cities, we work people. But if you don't rework economics, which is the language through which all of those things take place, you're not going to get anywhere.
The goal is to protect another 5 million hectares, involving 5,000 families in the deforestation frontiers of the Amazon. We need a lot of support to make this happen.
Pronatura is expert in implementing sustainable development models for poor farmers, giving them jobs, income, dignity, and promote organization through cooperatives and marketing for agroecological products.
do not accept no for an answer. If you go to a place and people say it's too dry, it's too poor, there's no institutional capacity, the policies aren't right, don't accept it. Go and work with the local people, figure out what needs to be done, and do it.
We noticed that as women, we wanted to also sit together and share some of our stories and to empower each other.
I think the interesting thing is now everyone's realizing you need to invest in the adolescent girl. Because if you invest in the adolescent girl, you're investing in a family.
Dancing while generating energy is like a metaphor. How you can capture all that energy of young people and turn it into a movement. And this is, I think, our responsibility, and it's also not only a responsibility, it is a lot of fun.
Building social capital by connecting across the differences that tend to divide us is one of the most important things we can do.
Reworking the world, I think it's so essential that we do not forget that there are many, many people, indigenous peoples, who have annual rituals of renewal, renewing the world every day, every season, and that this is a place where we're all gathered together, cross-pollinating with each other, and we need to develop new rituals of renewal.
Thank you for being here. Let's rework the world.